I'm Charlotte Curtis, Head of Adult Services with your Livingston Parish Library. And you're in for a treat today because we're here for a very special holiday edition of Fun Day Friday. I'm here in the home, how about that? I'm here in the home of my beautiful daughter-in-law, Jennifer. And I've got a member of our extended family with me, Miss Ellen, because I know that when my children were growing up, one of the things that we always enjoyed was getting together and baking. We couldn't do it all the time because you're busy, right?
Yes.
You got school, you got work, you got lots.
My mom got work, but I don't have work. I don't have school.
Well, that's a lot of work.
Sure.
Anyway, but around the holidays, most of us make a point of spending time together with family to bake. And so I've asked my extended family to get together today. By the way, kudos to my big grandson, Nick. He's the cameraman for this edition, so yay, Nick!
Bye.
Okay, so today we're going to be making gingerbread, right? And then what?
Yes. We are going to make gingerbread.
And what else?
We are also going to make peanut butter cookies.
And for the interest of time, because we're doing a video, we're using mix. Remember the first rule? You know what the first rule of baking is? As long as it goes in your oven, it counts as homemade, right? Because what's the other thing that we talked about, the most important thing when you bake is what?
To have fun.
That's right, and she came up with that all on her own. So that's very appropriate for Fun Day Friday. So, well, we are having fun. The other thing you need to remember when you bake with your kids, you're teaching them about a process. Baking has steps, right?
Yes.
We were looking at the directions.
Yes,
You
we were.
do 1, 2, 3, and if you do all those things, the product comes out, right?
There may be a 4.
There could be, depending on how elaborate the recipe is. By the way, my daughter-in-law is a chemical engineer, and you were commenting on how similar this was to chemistry,
That's right. Baking is just like chemistry. You're mixing together different ingredients to take singular elements and make them into something new.
And there you have it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so first thing we're going to do is, well, the first item that we are making today is what?
We're going to make gingerbread and...
So that's the first thing we do. So, what do?
Preheat oven to 350 degrees.
I'll do that now.
Thank you.
Line baking sheets with,
Oh, that's a hard one. Parchment paper.
parchment paper.
That's what this is, see?
Oh.
Or silicone, and that's what we decided to go with. But we have the parchment paper. Or aluminum foil.
Aluminum
Tin foil is what we call it, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Step 2. Combine cookie mix, butter and egg in medium bowl.
And that's what we've got. By the way, I like to use these when I'm baking because it's got the nice rubber on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you can hold this while you're beating. Okay, so you ready? Open that baby up. You got it? Rip her open. Oh, we may have to get Miss Jenny to get us.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna need scissors. We didn't think of that. There we go. Well, you know what would happen? Since we're being filmed, if we didn't use scissors, we'd do that and it'd fly all over the place. All right, so dump her in the bowl. Perfect. Now, what else goes in here? Read the directions. Oh, there we go. All right.
Let's see. Combine cookie mix, butter and egg in a
Medium bowl.
bowl.
All right, so butter. And we've had it setting out so it's nice and soft.
Yes.
And it said 1 stick, right? Right up there at the top. Half a cup, 1 stick.
1 stick, yes.
Okay, dump her in. There you go. Oh, we should mention before we started filming, we all washed our hands.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
go for it. Perfect.
There.
Now what?
Trash lady.
One.
Butter and egg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to crack it.
You don't want to crack it? Well, I'm going to let Miss Jenny crack it because, by the way, did you see the chicken coop out front when you came in?
Yes, I did.
And you know those chickens lay eggs.
Yeah,
They're
my
good for it,
Mimi
just
and
like that.
Peepaw, they also have chickens. I like to pick the eggs.
It's fine.
We also have one named Hey Hey, and it's a white one.
You have a hey just like they did.
Yeah, my Mimi and Peepaw, they have a chicken named Hey Hey, and it's white.
Huh.
That's the only one that's white.
Okay, now comes the really fun thing because you know how you combine?
Yeah.
All right, we dumped it all in. All right, now let me get it started and then I'm going to hand it over to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go, big girl. Let's see. Right up there. Okay. Perfect. You've done this before. Now, you want to hold this and
sure.
kind of,
Like,
you want to do it or you want me to do it?
you can mix.
You're letting me have all the fun, I'm sorry. Okay, but you see, it's gotten very stiff now,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we can kind of stick it all there together.
Yeah.
Now, if you weren't making shaped cookies, these are fine to go right now. It's all ready, so you can plop them out just like we're going to do in a minute with the peanut butter cookies. But because we want to make the gingerbread man, we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it get good and cold so it'll keep its shape. Okay?
Go, Ellie. You want to cover it with the
You
plastic
cover it.
wrap?
Just like do this.
Perfect. Great.
I'll do cleaning duty while you guys are getting the other one out.
Thank you, thank you. You want to put it in the fridge?
Sure.
Right there. There we go. All right, so here it is. Now it's all cold.
Yeah.
See there?
Yeah.
So, and Aunt Jenny said it was okay to roll it out on this because it's all been cleaned. Right,
yeah.
Aunt Jenny?
Yes.
And
Yes.
we're not going to worry about scratching the top?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. So,
Just do that.
now what we're going to have to do,
I'm gonna put a little bit of that, and then we're gonna put like it on that.
yes. And I know the directions said to use flour, but
Yeah.
you and I conferred
We're using powdered sugar.
because I find sometimes if you use flour, it gets a little tough. So, and the
This
powdered
is right.
sugar, but it's got to be powdered sugar. It does the same thing. Okay? All right, so just roll it around so that it all is covered in the powdered sugar. That's it? You're doing great.
Just like cover it
See, and now we're going to kind of do this. Watch. Smush it. That's it?
in. Yeah.
All right. Okay, now you want to start, so we're going to start rolling. Oh, look at the directions.
Where are they?
How thick. It says number 3, transfer dough.
To
floured surface,
roll
which that's-
dough to 1 to 4 inch thickness.
Okay, so 1/2 to 1/4 inch thick. An inch would be like this, right?
Yeah.
And we know we don't want them that thick.
Yeah.
So 1/2, so it's going to be about like that. You see how thick that is?
Yeah.
So we want to make it all the same, all the way across. I'm going to let Aunt Jenny, who is, by the way, an expert at this, get over here and help so that it gets it's uniform
You gotta
thickness.
stick both sides like this.
Okay, like that. Does it matter that there's cracks?
No, because watch, you can push them right together. You get cracks, you
Yeah.
just smush it
Then you roll it again.
That's
because
right.
there's like
There you go.
fingers.
Roll. See, this side's a little thicker than that side, so that side is good. You need to roll this side.
You know why you do that? Because the thin side is going to cook faster. So if half of the cookie was thin and half of the cookie was thicker, one half would kind of get cooked before the other.
All right, see, I think that's just perfect.
All right, you
Roll
ready?
down a little bit.
Yeah, you see you have a crack, can you squish the crack together and fix it? There you go.
Very good, doctor. You're doing surgery there. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a star, right? A gingerbread man, and the good old
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. By the way,
So,
if we have sets of the ornaments, oh, that's okay. Leave it, because if it's gone on the floor, we're not going to pick it up, right?
Right.
That one fell on the floor. Did that one fall?
no,
on the
that one.
Oh, okay, that's okay, because we're not using that one.
Yeah.
This one is clean, and this one
Yeah.
is clean, okay. But there's a bag full of cookie cutters at the parish libraries. So if you are interested, call your parish library and make sure that they still have them, and you can get a set if you would like to pick up some cookie cutters. While you're there, be sure and check out a cookbook or two, so that you can try some new cookie recipes or other treats for the holidays, right?
Yeah.
Something else you can do while you're there, we've got some really great passive programs for adults as well as for kids. For the kids, there's a really good hide and seek activity, and the adults, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to go if you want to find out. Okay? All right. Which one do you want to do first?
I want to do the gingerbread man because we're.
It's gingerbread, right?
Yeah.
You got it
Of
too.
course.
Okay, go for it.
Now make sure when you do it, because you want to try to use as much cookie as possible, you want to line it up on the edges first and then work your way in so you don't waste any big areas. Now, sometimes I like to twist it a little bit to make sure it's loose, okay? And then if you lift it up, let's see if we can pick up the gingerbread man. Perfect. And place them on the tray.
Yay!
Don't break. Don't break.
You did it!
There. Okay. Let's do the
I'll
star.
Get it a little
Can you give me the
closer.
Christmas tree to do next?
Sure.
Like,
Isn't that one cool? Christmas tree?
yeah, because it's also metal, so.
Oh, yeah.
Now we have a gingerbread man star, tree star,
Let's
tree,
see.
gingerbread man, and tree. And it's about
I
to,
think I can get a star.
maybe. Oh, you did it. Put
Yeah.
it just like right
All right.
there. It's good. Maybe just.
Star. There's another one.
Do it.
Perfect. We can probably put this first
Yeah.
batch in there.
Yay! Okay.
Can you tell us
How long? How long?
Baked.
Say it loud so they can hear you. How many minutes?
8
Or
or 11.
8 to 11. Yep.
And you know what that means? That means at 8 minutes we need to check, but it might take longer. Now, all right. So what we're going to do? The oven's already going to be hot because we're baking these right now, right? So, what's the next thing? Number 2.
Stir cookie mix, oil, and water in medium bowl until soft dough forms.
So we've got our medium bowl.
Okay.
We've got our cookie mix.
Yes.
All right. So you and Miss Jenny are on for this one. So go for it.
Scissors make it a little easier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always easier.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Pour this in, like right here.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now what?
Wait. Oil and water in medium bowl until soft dough forms.
Okay.
Oil and water.
So how much oil?
Oil and water in medium
At the
bowl.
top? How many
Oh,
tablespoons?
2 tablespoons of vegetable oil.
Okay, so here you hold a tablespoon and I'll pour it for you and then you can dump it in. There you go. And one more.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons.
There you go. And then we have some water right here, and you just need to put 1 tablespoon of water. So just dip it in.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, and then I think you're just gonna mix with a spoon.
And I believe that'll do it. This is half of the dough.
Yeah.
All right, so I need you to divide that into half,
Like this.
however you want to.
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay. All right, and now if you divide that into half, and then that into half, then we're gonna roll. And when well, see, we gotta make sure that they're about the same. I think that one. Oh, okay, yeah, you were
Yeah.
right, you were right, there you go. Because we want all the balls to be about the same size, or some of them will be cooked and the other ones will be raw, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so so when we think we've got it fixed, we gotta check and make sure, okay, these are all the same size. Oh man, that smells wonderful. Now I'm getting a fork, and you can start doing the crisscross. These are kind of my favorites to make.
Okay.
So you go, like this, you go. 1, and then that. See?
Oh, that's
Isn't that neat?
yes.
Crisscross applesauce,
This.
right? Yep, whichever way you want, it doesn't matter.
Just gonna do this.
Yep, perfect.
I want to do this one like
Do it, however you want. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 4 short. So that means, you know what? I thought these looked a little healthy. That was my fault because I was the one that pinched that off. There you go. Okay, so here's
Let me
1.
just do it one more time so
Yeah,
it doesn't.
just keep doing it. Well, we've got big, robust peanut butter cookies. That's fine. You are a natural. Look at you. There you go. All right. And how are we doing with the gingerbread?
Got about 1.5 minutes left.
Oh, that's not long.
No, that's not, and that'll mean
That'll be-
just about the time.
And that'll be 8 minutes, so we'll check on it. It may need a few more minutes.
Yeah.
If it does need a few more minutes, what we can do while we're waiting is we've still got some more gingerbread that we need to make. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just kneading the dough. This, by the way, is why I prefer to use the powdered sugar, because I'm afraid if I had put it in flour, when you add this much extra flour, it just kind of gets tough. So I have better luck with powdered sugar. All right, lady, roll her out. Now your circle's not going to be as big this time because we've already made all of those cookies, right? And now that way. Okay, that's okay. All right, hold on just a second. This is getting a little thin right there. So you want it, remember to, okay, I think we're good. Let's go this way. You want to go check?
Yes.
Check and see.
Here, I'll bring them over.
Okay. Come on. I hope they look
And-
good.
All right, so let's take a look. Watch how it's hot. I think they need a little longer.
A little longer.
Yeah.
Because that one's cracking that one.
Well, they're supposed to.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay, but you see the shape, how the shape is different? Because the butter started to melt, so they spread. That's why you have to have them 2 inches apart.
And that one's good. That one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look how different it looks. See?
Yeah.
All right. So if we keep rolling too thin.
Like, down.
I'm gonna
And
dig this for you too, so you can wash.
speaking of family, this is a special cabinet that we're using, isn't it?
It is.
Which one is the
Yeah, this was my grandmother's dresser that we turned into our kitchen island.
Which one is the hand soap?
Did you hear that? This was Aunt Jen's grandmother's dresser.
Oh, that's
It is cool, because then when Aunt Jen uses it in her kitchen,
And you can dry them off. And look, whenever, the cool thing about wearing an apron, for the first time you get to wipe your hands off on your clothes. That's what it's for.
yes, because you don't want to
Finally,
do
I don't
that.
get in trouble for getting stains on
No! That's finally.
Finally, yes, yes, yes.
Alright.
Okay, is it time?
It's probably ready. Get my oven mitts.
Oh, yes. Oh, the oven
Where
mitts.
are they? Oh, right there.
There you go.
What are we gonna do with this lump?
We'll probably save it because we can go on and do it, but for right now, because we're in the interest of time, we're just demonstrating.
All right.
Okay, now that's still hot, so you want to
See
be
if you
careful.
can scoop one without touching. Ah, you almost touched it.
Ooh,
Gently.
Ellie.
There you go. Put it on the cooling rack. Good job.
Ooh.
They're a little soft, but depends on how you like them. Don't touch it. Watch your hand.
Be careful, be careful.
Perfect. You got it. Sometimes some people like them a little more chewy, a little more crunchy.
Well-
These are going to be a little chewy, but they're going to set up nice.
Yeah, the longer they sit. And see, that one looks like,
That was your favorite one.
yeah.
I like Gingerbread Man. Oh man.
Make sure you keep your hand by your side. Perfect.
Just plop that one.
And when it's, oh, that's okay, that's okay. You know what? They taste great
So,
And you can put icing on it to.
to cover the crack. Let's see.
Watch your hand. Perfect.
Perfect, perfect. Can you grab? Be careful. There we go. That one looks almost like a flour with all
Yeah.
the powdered sugar.
and also the cracks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, we don't really have any more room. But
All right,
we're
that's
gonna-
good.
One right here.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
We're gonna scoop
wanna
up a
scoot it
little
down?
bit.
There we go. Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Here you go.
All right, well, we only have 2 more.
2 Christmas trees. They
Yay.
didn't want to be scooped.
They didn't. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed visiting with us today while we were baking.
Yes.
And I hope that you take advantage of the resources that we have with the library. Please do go by and check out the wonderful collection of recipes that we have. Pick up a set of cookie cutters and make some memories for your family. This is Charlotte Curtis with your Livingston Parish Library. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.